Greetings, family. I hope everybody is well on this nice, beautiful sunny day, wherever you may be. I hope it is not too hot. Like I said, I love this heat. It's beautiful, but I have to rest up under one of these nice granddaddy oaks here and soak up some of this beautiful shade that they have for me. It's cool, you see. So I'm gonna give y'all a word for today, family. But first, check out my items here, family. You see my unk? You see this? Yes, sir. My nice big unk piece. Yes, today is one of those days to wear the granddaddy. And then I have a beautiful crystal. I actually made this myself, family. Yeah, you know, if you really get to know yourself, you come to find out the talents and all that you possess. So I mean, I'm proud of these things. So I just wanted to share those with y'all. So I'll try not to be long, family. So let me get to this message here, family. So you see, I had a beautiful conversation with my cousin the other day, right? And then upon that, I also observed that I hear it a lot, kind of, in the friends that I chat with, social media, those that I know around me. And it's one of these issues seem to continue to come up, and it's about trust. Yeah, a lot of individuals say that they have this issue with trust, right? So here's what I have found out, family. This is just me, my observation in life. Two of the things that I found out in life that simply can't be avoided, being hurt and death. You can't avoid either one of those. You simply can't. No matter how hard you try, you cannot avoid being hurt nor death. You see, death explains itself, so we don't need to go into that. But let's deal with trust, family. You see, people are going to hurt you, whether intentional or not. We are going to experience hurt because these things are part of the process in life. You see, it's just that simple. They are part of the process. They cannot be avoided. You are going to be hurt because, you see, being hurt is a part of helping you to grow. It's a part of helping you to mature, whether you know it or not. It really is. See, look at it like this, family. Why should you be afraid to trust people if somebody has already scarred you before? And of course, we're talking in intimate relationships, even in friendships. If you have been hurt bad before, then why should you really have trust issues with wanting to engage in another relationship or other relationships or any relationships, be it intimate or friends? Because look, you now have the blueprint. You have the blueprint because you was hurt with that last individual that really scarred you. You now have the blueprint. Here's the blueprint that I'm talking about. You have a blueprint of what it is like to be taken advantage of. You have the blueprint of how to view individuals now, to see who appreciates you and who doesn't appreciate you. You see, you have that blueprint. You see the signs now. The signs are everywhere now. You see, so if you really embraced all of what you went through, like you holding on to that trust issue, then you have everything you need to see people simply as they are. You have everything you need. That means the very next relationship that you encounter, if you are paying attention to the lessons learned from the one that scarred you, then the signs will stand out. You see, if you are listening to your spirit like we wasn't the first time, let's be honest, you wasn't, because that's how you got scarred to begin with. So if you're now listening to the voice on the inside, to the ancestors, and you're observing and you're putting it all together, you have the blueprint. You see what I'm saying? That will tell you if this individual means you any good or not. But then at the same time, family, you also have this blueprint about yourself. Yeah, you got that blueprint about yourself. You see, nothing in life is one-sided. There's two sides to everything. So here's the blueprint about you that you also have with that hurt that you went through. If you look at yourself very honestly and openly, then you will come to see just where you gave when you shouldn't have gave. Just how far you extended yourself when you shouldn't have extended yourself. You will see where you gave your love away. You gave yourself away instead of sharing yourself. You see, the reason why you scarred because you gave yourself away. Here's the difference between giving away and sharing of yourself. When you give yourself away, that means you now place everything about you, your well-being, your happiness, and all of that. You place that in the hands of the individual that you give it to. If they take advantage of it and simply toss it away, then you end up being where you were, scarred, badly. Can't trust anyone anymore. But if you shared yourself with them, if you shared your love, then at some point when you begin to notice that this individual is not appreciating you, then you know how to pull back. You know how to back up and say, all right, yeah, we need to take this position now. You see, because they are not appreciating what I'm giving to them. So you see, this is what the blueprint shows you, family. It shows you you. And a lot of us, honestly, we simply give. We pour out so hard in these relationships of love, wanting it to work, because in all honesty, we're trying to fill voids. Some of us are truly trying to fill voids. There was never no love given to you growing up in your family. There was never that nurturing. I always talk about this, that nurturing attention, that nurturing love that helps you to grow. It helps you to know that you are loved, that you are worthy. You see, this is what that nurturing attention does. And every individual needs it, in my opinion. Every individual needs it. That's the bottom line. Some need it more than others, but every individual needs it. Because you see, if you don't get any kind of nurturing attention, nurturing love at home, then you really don't feel like anyone loves you. You don't feel like you belong. So what you're going to do is go out here in the world and do what a lot of us do, and try to find somebody who sees the worth in you, who sees you as gold. Someone who sees you the way family and loved ones did. You see, that's the truth, family. That's just how it is. And for a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, it goes both ways, woman and man. If dad was absent, then, you know, the women are going to go out there trying to find a man. If mom was absent, or mom just did what she wanted to do, then for the men, they're going to go out there trying to find a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's just going to love them. That's going to appreciate them. You know, that's going to give them this attention. It's a two-way street, fam. This is how it goes, period. So you see this thing called trust. If you say that you can no longer trust anyone and that stops you from being in a relationship, then do you not realize you are now in bondage? Literally, you are in bondage. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You are in bondage to the person that scarred you. And guess what? They're going to live their life no matter what. You see, once it's over with y'all and they leave to go their own way, they living. Whether they have learned anything from you and grown, or whether they're going to continue to do the thing to 4 or 5 others. The bottom line is they gone and they living. You are not. You have imprisoned yourself. Life is too short, family. That's the bottom line. Life is too short. We are supposed to live this unconditionally to the fullest. Since you now have the blueprint, stop being afraid to go back into another beautiful, meaningful relationship. You see, because that very one that you wanted, that one that you keep waiting and hoping they're gonna run up to you, you might have passed that one all day, every day. You might be working side by side with that one. They might live in your neighborhood. You see? But you're never going to know because you're too afraid to live. That person scarred you from living. Use the blueprint, family. Take the time to go back, look over the blueprint of what they did to you, to study and learn all of the signs. Now, okay, I can go back out. Because everybody, I don't care who it is you come in contact with, every new individual, friends, intimate or whatever, they deserve the same opportunity as the